2025 has already delivered some insane crashes on the road. From reckless drivers pushing too far to shocking accidents caught on camera, these are some of the best car crashes you'll see this year. Some walked away lucky, others weren't so fortunate, and every clip is a reminder of how fast things can go wrong. Stay tuned and let's get into the best car crashes of 2025. This crash was so severe it looked like a movie scene. A tanker rolled over on the highway, causing an explosion and a fire that destroyed 22 cars and 3 other trucks. 5 people were injured terribly, but this next crash, it was simply bad luck. What seemed like a normal day and drive quickly turned into something else as a truck veered off the road, slamming into the driver's car and other cars behind him. That was a close call for the driver because it could have gone way worse than it did. These other cars were not so lucky. The collision was brutal. One car struck so hard it veered straight off the road, crashing straight into the grass. But the other, the force of the impact kept it skidding down with no control before finally coming to a halt. Two drivers, one outcome, a crash. This next crash was one that shouldn't have happened. One driver ignored lanes, signs, and basic road rules, and the result? A crash that could have been avoided, a trip to the mechanic that could have gone way worse, and one lesson: respect the road or pay for it in wreckage. This next driver stayed in his lane, was just minding his business in his car until chaos found him. Another driver lost control, smashed a pole, and skidded straight towards him. This next crash was so brutal, emergency services were called. A car fishtailed out of control, veered off lane, and collided head-on with incoming traffic. The impact? So severe there was hospital visits. Sometimes you don't have to do anything before you're taking a trip to the mechanic or leaving with minor injuries. Like this driver who was just patiently waiting for the green light but instead got ran into. This next crash is a classic case of respect lanes and don't cut people off while driving, cause this driver would be behaving himself on the road from now on. Overtaking, cutting other cars off, and speeding and not expecting a crash. This BMW thought it could fly by cutting off the other driver, but ended up crashing into 2 trucks, causing a 4-vehicle crash. Crashes can be avoided if everyone just overused the road rules, but this white SUV thought it best to run past the red sign. In a hurry to where? Now to the mechanic and the station for sure. Newton's law doesn't lie. Speed magnifies every mistake, and these bikers, they learnt the hard way. The first biker went down hard, the second trying to swerve, lost control, and crashed too.
I'm good. No, I'm good.
They're saving grace. Safety gears, or it could have gone north. Sleeping and driving, that's a sure recipe for disaster and a deadly crash, and these workers were not exempt. When the sign said stop, this SUV driver read it as go and slammed into a car that actually had the right of way. The result? One vehicle in the lake, the other battered. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Steal a car but don't know how to drive it. This teenager thought he was in GTA when he stole a car until police gave chase and he lost control, slamming straight into a brick sign. Lesson learned. Don't steal cars, and definitely don't try it if you can't even drive. Most crashes are avoidable if drivers stop treating red lights as green and stop signs as suggestions. This driver could have saved his wallet the repairs and his body the pains and injuries with a little patience. Lesson learned. Red means stop. Green means go. This guy thought it was okay to just cut into another driver, but he got the biggest lesson of his life in battered car and minor injuries. Don't cut other cars off without warning. Some crashes are pure mistakes, miscalculation on the driver's part, and this crash could have ended really badly for everyone involved. This crash was pure carelessness. If both drivers could have just kept their eyes on the road, it never would have happened. Instead, they slammed head-on into each other, one skidding off the road and both walking away with concussions from the impact.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Most crashes are caused by these drivers thinking they're in the F1 driving a sports car or they're Lewis Hamilton. This driver thought it was okay to speed and turn on a busy road, but ended up slamming into another car minding his own business. In driving, patience is key. Even the cops can speed and crash like this police driver who was speeding while trying to catch an offender but lost control and skid off the road. Driving while intoxicated? This driver avoided getting slammed into by a drunk driver, but another unassuming car. Not so lucky. Luckily, no one was badly hurt, but this should serve as a lesson. Do not drink and drive.
Draw up a list of men suitable to take Lord Giles's case upon the council. A list? Sassy was amused by his presumption.
This school bus without any warning suddenly veered off the road, tumbling over and resulting in 17 people being taken to the hospital. The cause of the crash, unknown. Look left, look right, look left again. That rule, it's not just for crossing the street. Had this driver checked before entering the intersection, he could have avoided the crash entirely. Speeding when it's not need for speed. This driver forgot all road safeties and slammed straight into another SUV. Luckily, most of the damage was on his car. From reckless swerves to near misses and brutal collisions, these crashes prove one thing: the road never forgives speed, arrogance, and carelessness. Some drivers walked away lucky, others left with wrecked cars and painful lessons. Which of these crashes shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more.